Have you ever felt a quiet sense of alignment, as if the universe is subtly directing your path through the numbers you encounter each day? This isn't random chance. In the realm of mystical philosophy, these recurring digits are considered whispers from the cosmos, guiding you toward your highest potential, especially in matters of abundance. And in this video, we will explore 6 specific numerical codes, uniquely aligned with the powerful energies of December 2025, that can help unlock profound financial shifts and attract lasting prosperity. Right now, the final month of the year carries a unique vibrational signature, a potent blend of closure and new beginnings. This creates a rare window where your intentions can manifest with greater speed and clarity. But here's the crucial point. Only those who are aware of these energetic signals can fully harness their power. The universe speaks in numbers to those who are ready to listen. Everyone else remains unaware of the profound guidance hidden in plain sight. According to ancient mystical teachings, expanded awareness is the key to perceiving the hidden architecture of reality. When you cultivate this inner sight, you begin to notice the subtle pathways and synchronicities that shape your decisions and ultimately your material reality. And if you remain with me until the conclusion, I will share a singular, high-potency number that acts as a cosmic amplifier, accelerating your ability to manifest and deepening your connection to the flow of abundance. So, as we begin, I invite you to press like, subscribe to Mystic Philosophy, and affirm your readiness by commenting below, "I am open to receive." Now let's unlock these numerical keys. Let's first attune to the frequency of 108. This number doesn't demand attention. Instead, it embodies a serene and unwavering strength. It's the essence of someone who moves through life with a quiet confidence that comes from self-knowledge, not external validation. Imagine a person who enters a space without saying a word, yet their calm presence is felt by all. That is the spirit of 108. Envision the deep stillness of the early morning, when the world is hushed and your mind is clear and expansive. In that peaceful space, there is no urgency, only a profound sense of connection and order. This is the vibration of 108. It reminds us that true influence is not loud or frantic. It is calm, deliberate, and deeply rooted. In a culture that glorifies speed and constant striving, the energy of 108 serves as a wise guide. It encourages you to pause and reflect. Are you pursuing goals that genuinely ignite your soul, or are you merely running a race set by others? Are your ambitions born from your inner truth, or from societal pressure and the fear of being left behind? True wealth, from a mystical perspective, is not merely accumulated. It is cultivated from a place of inner clarity, purposeful intention, and a tranquil heart. The number 108 calls you back to your center. Rather than chasing external rewards, it invites you to nurture your inner world, for that is the true source of all abundance. It is a gentle affirmation that the most valuable prosperity is inner peace, a richness that remains unshaken by outer circumstances. Picture your consciousness as fertile ground. If the soil is depleted or scattered, nothing can reach its full potential. 108 encourages you to tend to your inner landscape, your values, your patience, your self-regard. When your foundation is stable and nourished, your aspirations don't need to be forced, they grow naturally and robustly. This number also protects you from the need for outside approval. It teaches that your worth is inherent and is not defined by accolades, possessions, or constant achievement. You are complete when you live in alignment with your authentic self, and as long as your choices lead you toward greater inner harmony, you are on the correct path. Though 108 has a soft resonance, its message is powerful. Fulfillment is not about moving faster, but about moving with wisdom. Lasting abundance springs from mental steadiness, emotional equilibrium, and a consciousness anchored in awareness. So, if you currently feel uncertain or adrift, view this not as a setback, but as an invitation to pause, recalibrate, and return to the life you are meant to be living. The number 14 is one of the cosmos' most delicate signals, easy to miss, yet profoundly significant. The universe often guides us not with grand gestures, but with soft, recurring hints that weave through our daily experience. Perhaps you notice 14 on license plates, digital clocks, or page numbers. These are not accidents. They are intentional markers placed on your journey, waiting for your conscious recognition. 14 carries the vibration of gentle renewal. It enters your awareness when your life has become too routine, or when your spirit knows a change is necessary, even if your mind hasn't yet accepted it. It doesn't come to create chaos, but to gently steer you back to your essence, reminding you that powerful transformation often starts in quiet reflection, not in turmoil. In mystical traditions, numbers are seen as conscious energies. 14 symbolizes the graceful transition, where conclusions naturally give way to new starts. It is the energy of release, not deprivation. It appears when an older version of you has fulfilled its role, making space for a more authentic expression to emerge. When this number repeatedly surfaces, it poses a simple yet profound question. Are you living with conscious awareness, or are you simply navigating familiar routines on autopilot? This is your call to interrupt one cycle, to take one mindful step, or to create one small change that reconnects you with your core truth. It could be as simple as exploring a new route, releasing a habit that no longer serves you, or carving out a moment of silence to hear the whispers of your own soul. These subtle awakenings can ignite your next significant chapter. In mystical wisdom, signs manifest only when your being is prepared to receive their message. So if 14 continues to cross your path, interpret it as preparation, not a caution. It is the cosmos aligning you with the energy of rebirth and encouraging you to step forward with trust. Therefore, the next time you encounter the number 14, take a brief, conscious breath. It is not here to alarm you, it is here to awaken you. It is the universe's tender way of indicating that a new beginning is prepared for you. If this insight resonates, and you wish to support mystic philosophy in sharing wisdom and elevated consciousness, you can express your gratitude with the thanks button. Generosity is a form of abundance that circulates and returns in beautiful, unexpected ways. Stay present, because the next number we'll explore holds a frequency that could unlock a profound new phase of wealth, insight, and spiritual growth in your path. Let's now focus on a number that often goes unrecognized, 29. Outwardly, it may seem like any other figure you'd see on a date, a price tag, or a passing sign. But when you truly pause and sense its energy, 29 reveals a deeper resonance, one characterized by gradual development, resilient patience, and quiet self-mastery. Consider the individual who seldom boasts of their accomplishments yet carries an innate, unshakable certainty. They don't seek the spotlight or external validation. Their mere presence brings a sense of stability to any environment. That effortless, grounded composure is the spirit of 29. It teaches that the most potent strength is often understated, and the most impactful self-assurance doesn't require a performance. In everyday life, 29 often aligns with those who persist diligently, even when no one is watching. It reflects the energy of the dedicated artist practicing their craft into the night, or the committed student studying long after others have retired. Like the deep, unseen roots of a great tree, their progress isn't always visible, but it is genuine, substantial, and continuously deepening. 29 whispers a vital truth. Meaningful growth does not need to be noisy. Keep moving forward. You are constructing something significant. The digit 2 carries the vibration of harmony, intuition, and cooperative understanding. It encourages you to pursue your ambitions while maintaining compassion, ensuring you don't overlook the relationships and supportive energies that surround you. Mystical philosophy teaches that this energy is linked to interdependence, the understanding that nothing exists or thrives in isolation. Your every action is connected to and influences the wider world. Then we have the digit 9, a number that resonates with the cyclical nature of karma and completion. 9 signifies holistic abundance, not just financial success, but also spiritual depth, inner lucidity, and the satisfaction that arises from living with purpose. It reminds you that every genuine effort, every act of patience, and every intention set with purity will eventually circle back to you in amplified forms. When 2 and 9 combine, they create a powerful synergy, balanced action, and flowing prosperity. Discipline infused with grace, and persistence guided by insight. Together, they convey a clear message: maintain your commitment, trust the process. Your dedication is synchronizing with a grander rhythm that is preparing to reward you. But 29 also imparts another essential lesson: the value of community or your spiritual circle. Just as a plant thrives within a supportive ecosystem, your own journey expands when you surround yourself with individuals who elevate your spirit and reflect your core values. Enlightenment and abundance are not solitary endeavors, they flourish within shared connections. Reflect for a moment: who genuinely supports your evolution? Who brings clarity to your thoughts and steadiness to your emotions? Who encourages your discipline and reinforces your inner peace? 29 reminds you that your path toward wealth, wisdom, and awakening isn't solely about the destinations you reach. It's equally about the bonds that nourish your soul. When you walk with awareness and align with the right companions, abundance ceases to feel like a distant target. It becomes the natural current of your existence. Let's now explore a number that frequently emerges during periods of internal transition: 92. You may have noticed it appearing more frequently on your phone's display, in transaction totals, in timestamps, or in messages you quickly scan. Initially, it's easy to dismiss, yet its presence leaves a faint echo in your awareness. That subtle tug you feel is not accidental. 92 appears when the cosmos is attempting to capture your attention. In mystical thought, numbers hold vibrations that reflect the eternal cycles of existence. The energy of 9, combined with the influence of 2 in 92, speaks of a wise conclusion. It indicates that a life phase has served its purpose. However, what makes this number remarkable is that its focus isn't on the ending itself, but on your preparedness for what comes next. It's the universe communicating: you have integrated the necessary lessons. Now, proceed. Consider how often we remain in situations purely out of habit. We cling to roles that deplete our energy, to relationships that have ceased to grow, or to patterns that keep us cycling in the same emotional territory. We hold on because release feels like stepping into emptiness, but the essence of 92 arrives as a compassionate guide, reminding you that letting go is not abandonment, it is an act of liberation. It prompts a deeper inquiry. What aspect of your life has reached its natural conclusion, yet you continue to carry it out of mere familiarity? Existence is in constant motion. Nothing remains static. So when 92 begins to surface repeatedly, it is not a fluke. It is a signal that a shift is already underway beneath the surface of your awareness. This number represents a spiritual milestone, encouraging you to trust the unfolding process even when the entire map isn't visible. Releasing the old is not about incurring a loss, it's about creating vacant space so that something more in harmony with your true self can enter. At its heart, 92 is an energy of metamorphosis. It merges the power of 9, the wisdom of completion, with 2, the potential of new partnerships and connections. Together they form a cycle of profound change, a reassurance that the cosmos never concludes one chapter without simultaneously commencing another, often one that resonates more deeply with your evolution, peace, and destiny. So, the next time 92 appears, whether in a total, on a sign, on a screen, or in casual dialogue, stop for a second, inhale deeply, and acknowledge it as a soft prompt from the universe telling you that a fresh direction is awaiting you, and that your courage to release the past, is the very key that will unlock it. And if this message aligns with your personal journey, if you sense that inner preparedness to embrace transformation, you can support mystic philosophy by tapping the thanks button. Every gesture of generosity creates a wave in the collective field, assisting others in awakening to the truth that new beginnings become attainable when we release the past with conscious awareness. Let's take a brief moment to discuss a number that often flashes by unnoticed, yet possesses the potential to ignite significant personal revolutions. The number 38. It might seem insignificant when it pops up on a receipt, a license plate, or a random notification. But its humble appearance is deceptive. Within it flows a current of energy meant to activate your innate power, your unique voice, and your creative spark. Recall those fleeting instants when you felt completely in flow, when laughter was effortless, when ideas emerged without strain, or when you felt authentically and wholly yourself. That vibrant aliveness is the vibration of 38, expressive, bold, and genuine. It's the cosmos inclining toward you and stating, "Cease concealing your true nature." Your soul's purpose is not to conform, but to radiate, in a society that often encourages people to soften their brilliance to meet external expectations. 38 arrives as a quiet awakening. It tells you that your distinctiveness is not a flaw, it is your greatest asset. This number gives you consent to resurrect the creative visions you set aside, to articulate your truth even with a tremble of vulnerability, and to fully welcome the aspects of yourself you once considered excessive. 38 is your authorization to stop diminishing your light and to start living your authentic truth. From a mystical standpoint, this aligns with the principle of empowered expression, using your voice not just to avoid harm, but as a tool for healing and connection, emanating from a place of heart-centered awareness. And that is precisely what 38 reaffirms. Your expression holds power when it is honest, and your presence holds power when it is deliberate. In numerology, the number 3 within 38 radiates with creativity, joy, and expansion. Meanwhile, the number 8 carries the resonance of inner wisdom, spiritual insight, and karmic cycles. When these forces merge, they create an ideal equilibrium between imaginative potential and core truth. This combination mirrors the expansive influence of Jupiter, the celestial body associated with opportunity, growth, and boundless potential. The Jovian energy supporting 38 acts as a cosmic signal, urging you to enlarge your vision and have faith in the journey ahead. If you've been pausing, doubting, or waiting for a sign, 38 announces that the time has arrived. This month, allow this number to be your guide. Step into your authentic voice. Step into your originality, not by pursuing an impossible standard of perfection, but by honoring the entirety of who you are, your brilliance, your challenges, your ongoing growth, and your evolution. In many wisdom traditions, the number 3 symbolizes a complete cycle because it embraces the full spectrum of experience with acceptance, and 38 carries this very same profound wisdom. And remain with me until the final moments where I will disclose a rare, concentrated numerical code that functions as an abundance multiplier, a spiritual intensifier that could elevate all you've discovered and open a potent new gateway to alignment, lucidity, and inner growth. Now let's direct our awareness to a number that seldom seeks attention, yet possesses a profoundly stabilizing force capable of transforming your approach to life. The number 45. In a loud world obsessed with instant results, fleeting fame, and effortless success, we frequently overlook the quiet power of consistency, dedication, and steady advancement. 45 emerges as a gentle correction to this forgetfulness. When it appears on a clock face, a receipt, or an address that suddenly captures your notice, it is not a coincidence. It is a nuanced message from the cosmos to maintain your focus, uphold your discipline, and have faith in your unique journey. In numerology, 45 is regarded as an architect of enduring legacy, The number 4 itself represents foundation, order, and integrity. When followed by the influential 5, its energy evolves, becoming an emblem of resilience, determined action, and unshakable inner fortitude. 45 communicates that significant, lasting achievements are not crafted in haste. They are built with conscious intent, wisdom, and persistent application over time. This month, as life presents you with a mix of new openings and tests, 45 serves as your internal anchor. It guides you back to stability, reminding you that true abundance is cultivated through your daily routines, your unwavering consistency, and the small, conscious choices you make each day. When this number appears, take a moment to introspect. Where is my energy scattered? Where do I require more structure, more clarity, or more dedicated focus in my life? 45 invites you to reinforce your base, not as a restriction, but as a supportive framework for the life you are destined to build. To harmonize with this energy, consider this affirmation: I construct with purpose. I evolve with insight. My progress is steady and assured. Repeat it upon waking or before sleep, or jot it down where you will see it regularly. Each recitation aligns you more deeply with the grounded vibration of 45. If this teaching resonates with your spirit, share your commitment below by writing, "I am building my destiny with patience and power," and please, like this video, subscribe to Mystic Philosophy, and pass it along to someone who needs this reminder today. Life is not a sprint, it is a sacred tapestry, woven slowly, intentionally, thread by thread. You are not behind schedule, you are not delayed, you are precisely where you need to be in this moment. Continue building, maintain patience, trust the foundation you are laying in the present. I look forward to connecting with you in our next exploration.